Hello, Facebook family and my YouTube family and fans. I just want to say thank you for showing up here today. I thank you for showing up at Nothing But Abundance by Bobby Bennett. Just want to give you guys another tip today on how to bring abundance into your life. There is a way to bring abundance, and then there's a way to be broke. And so you're here because you want to know how to attract abundance into your life. Well, this thing here is going to be unorthodox. This lesson today is unorthodox and it's a little contrary to the culture. But then again, why do you want what the culture have when the majority of people is, they're broke? I don't want to be like the 98%. I want to be like the 2%. So if you do this one thing here, you're going to see that your money is going to start to stack up. And so what I am saying is that nothing but abundance is exactly what it says it is. It's about abundance and bringing abundance into your life. So what I've found out over the years is that rich people do certain things, poor people do certain things. And the difference in between the two is their habits. And so this is the problem people don't understand. It's our habits, okay? Our habits. Poor people do just enough just to get by and just to barely make it. Rich people, they do whatever it takes to get the job done. That's what makes them different from the poor folk. Poor people will tell you, hey, I'm not getting paid for that. Rich people say, I'll do whatever it takes to get my money, and I'm going to go above and beyond. So it's a matter of living in these principles that I'm teaching here at this channel. I'm telling you, it is so profound. Now, this one here is kind of crazy. It's called the 6-day principle. The 6-day principle. And this is a biblical principle that God himself has said. He set the example. He said he worked and created the earth 6 days. And he said on the 7th day he rested. Now, I've implemented this for a long time. For many, many years, I've implemented this. And it works wonders for your finances. Because what it does is it creates and attracts money and helps you to keep it. And this little bitty statement on working 6 days is incredible. My daughter just gave me a story and told me how she's able to keep money now because of the 6-day principle. Okay, the 6-day principle is you work 6 days. Society says it's the weekend, work 5 on Friday. That's not how it works. If you work 6 days and rest on the 7th, I promise you, I did this with a $9 an hour job back in 94, 93, working at Caterpillar, okay? I was working there and I was working 6 days a week, 12 hours a day. I was tired, kaput, okay? And what I found out is working 6 days, not 5, your money stacks up. And I'm going to give you an explanation on why. Now we're going to go over to Exodus 20 and 9. Exodus 20 and 9. Exodus 20 and 9. Exodus, come on, where you at? Okay, here we go. This is one of the commandments for Israel. God says, 6 days shalt thou labor and do all your work, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of the Lord thy God. In it thou shalt do any work, thou nor your son, nor your daughter, your maidservant, nor your maidservant, nor your cattle, nor strangers that is within thy gates. For in 6 days the Lord made heaven and earth and the sea and all that is in, and rested 7 days. Wherefore the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and hallowed it. Okay? So God, he himself worked 6 days and he blessed the Sabbath. This little bit of information here is very powerful. Now, the reason why is because, say you go out on Friday, like with your friends and your homies and all that. You go out, it's Friday, it's party time, okay. So you go out on Friday, you go into the clubs, right? you're going to go, you got to go buy your outfit for a couple of $100, okay? So you can look clean and dapper. Okay, so you said you made $600 this week, $700, okay? So now you're down to, say $700, you're down to $500. Okay, so now you're going into a club. You're going into a club, and then now, okay, you got to buy drinks. Drinks in the club is very expensive. You can drop about another $100, okay, at the club, especially if you meet a cute girl or a pretty girl. You're going to want to drop some money to impress her, because you want to take her home maybe, or, you know, whatever. You know, girls, you got to buy you a nice outfit to go out. And then you got to go, you know, you afterwards, you got to go out and eat. You know, you got to go out and eat. So that's another $50 to $100. You got to go out and eat. Gas in the car, that's, you know, hey, that's another $30 for gas for the night. Okay, so let's add all that up. You at about, you know, somewhere around $400. Okay, so now you're down to $300. Okay, now you're down to $300. Okay, so now you're down to $300 from, because of you, it's the weekend, right? See, now if you knew that you was going to work on Saturday, okay, you would be in the house early because you know you got to get up and do it again. You'd have saved yourself $400. Now, Saturday comes around. Hey, it's barbecue time. Let's play. My homie's coming over. It's the weekend. Okay, so now you're having a barbecue over to your house. You're having friends and family over, okay? And so now you are spending more money, another couple of $100, this, that, and the other. And then now you're down to $100 for the whole next week until you get paid. Now you see, when you don't do the 6-day principle, why it is what it is. Because on Friday, you'd have saved your $400. And if you had worked on Saturday and you would have worked 12 hours or 8 hours or whatever it is, you're tired, okay? You're tired. You don't feel, you might want to go get a beer or drink or whatever, and you're tired. You're going to go kaput. You're going to go to sleep. That's what's going to happen, okay? So now you done saved you $400, $500, $600. Now, Sunday come around, the day of rest, okay? All you want to do is just lay in the bed, go to church maybe. You go to church, you come home. Maybe you say you have some friends and family over or whatnot, and all you doing is chilling. I'm going to have a barbecue for my family. You know, you spend $100, maybe, 100, 150. You got a barbecue or whatnot, and have some friends and family over. Send them home early because you're tired. Hey, I got to get up and do it again for Monday, okay? So now you see the different scenarios from when you don't take the weekend off like everyone else. It's once again, it's back down to habits, the habits of the rich people and the habits of the poor people. In Proverbs, it says, he that loves pleasure shall be a poor man. Always want to have fun, partying all the time. That costs money. And when you're partying, ain't no money coming in. Unless you got residual income coming in, then there is no money coming in. Unless you work, there is no money coming in. So that being said, I want to go party. I want to go to this family event and this party here. Sometimes you have to say no. And one thing I've noticed about rich people, they will give up. Hey, man, I ain't going to that right now. I'm on a mission. I'm on focus. I'm on focus. I remember I had about $2 grand in my pocket, and it was a death in the family. And, this family member didn't particularly like me. I don't know what I did to them, but they didn't like me. And I just flat out why am I going to spend going all the way from Texas to Chicago? I'm going to spend money to go do what? Impress some people that didn't like me? Man, I'm good with it. I don't need to impress them. I'm going to keep my money right in my pocket. They didn't like me anyway for whatever reason. It's family members. See, so working 6 days is very important. God is able to bless you double in the other days if you will honor the day that he said. See, God is very detailed and specific. When he tells you something, we blow it off in society now. We go and work on the Sabbath day. And I've seen people that do this and don't honor what God says, and then stuff end up coming out of their pocket. That little bit of money that they thought they made on the Sabbath, it ended up getting taken up out their pocket. Yeah, when you should have just rested like God said. He's very specific and intent with what the Word of God says. If we just listen to him, he will bless your socks off. Isaiah 58:14. Isaiah 58:14. Isaiah 58 and 14. Let's see, what do we got here? I'm sorry. I'm working through this just like y'all is. God promises in Isaiah that my pages are sticking together. And it ain't because I don't write. Okay. 58:14. It says, if you turn away thy foot from the Sabbath, we're going to start in the 13, from doing your pleasure on my holy day, and call the Sabbath a delight, the holy of the Lord, honorable, and shalt thou honor him, not doing your own ways or finding your own pleasure, nor speaking your own words. Then shalt thou delight thyself in the Lord, and I will cause thee to ride upon the high places of the earth, and feed thee with the heritage of Jacob, thy father, for thy mouth of the Lord has spoken it. Okay. So God says, I'll cause you to ride upon the high places of the earth if you would honor the Sabbath day. Don't work on that day. None of your workers, not just you, your workers, nobody work on that day. Don't do nothing on that day. Save a Sabbath day for the Lord. That's a day of rest for you and your whole family. I mean, God was so serious about it that when the children of Israel saw somebody on the Sabbath picking up anything, working this, that, they took men by the head. They took them and said, hey, he's working on the Sabbath, and they stoned him. God wasn't playing in the Old Testament when he said, hey, keep the Sabbath holy. Now, and we got people that's theologians, and they want to say, well, you know, the real Sabbath is on a Saturday, and this, look, all that is irrelevant. God says save one day for him. It could be a Monday for you. You know, if you're a preacher, then take your day off on Monday because you're working on Sunday. God says save one day of the week for him. Okay? Make that your Sabbath. Don't do no work. You know, it ain't necessarily about the day. It's one day for God. Woo, that's good. That's one day. Save one day dedicated to my Father. That's what you need to do. One day for God. That's it. He says not speaking the way you want to speak, not speaking, doing your own ways, but delight in the Lord. You want abundance to come? Abundance will come. Now, back to the story about when I was in Caterpillar, I was working $9 an hour, and I had 3 checks stacked up. That's what $9 an hour. Because I didn't have time to spend my money. See, what people don't understand is every day you got an excuse not to get up and go to work, or it's going to be cloudy out today, or it's going to be raining out today, or it's too cold, or it's too hot, or this, that, and the other. You staying at home and you're spending money. You're finding stuff to spend money on. So you wonder why you're broke. When you're off and not moving and not going out being active, let me buy this. Let me get this on Amazon. Now you done spent $200, but you ain't got no money coming in. Whoo, good Lord Jesus. That is not good. So, this is why people can't figure out, why am I broke? Because you always calling off. You want to work 3 days a week, but you got an appetite for income of 7 days a week. You're spending more than you're bringing in. That's why you're in a deficit. Okay? Grind 6 days. If you would do that, your business, if you would do 6 days, not 5, I don't care about your employees crying. If you're a business owner, 6 days, honor what God said. 6 days. Now, it don't have to be 8 hours a day. It don't have to be 12 hours a day. It could be a half a day. My business closes on Saturday at 12, 1 o'clock. That my guys usually get off. So, honor that day. Honor one day for God and watch how he bless your socks off. Get your butt up. Don't be off on the weekend like everybody, unless you want what everybody else got, which is broke, barely getting by. But if you want to get it to the next level, get your butt up and grind one more day. Get up and work one more day. Sign up. If there's overtime, sign up. Sign up. Watch God. Woo! Watch God, sign up, man. I'm going in, man. While y'all all play and you sleep, I'm up grinding. While you all going to the parties, I'm grinding. Then you don't hate on me because I got what I got. While you playing, I'm studying. While you stuck drinking and getting drunk and hey, party, hey, I'm over here studying in quiet. I'm working. I'm on the gym. I'm hitting the iron. I'm working. Don't get it twisted, baby. I got it. Hey, while you play, while you sleep, I work. These are traits of successful people that make it to the top. You got these people in their mind with the mindset, well, that's too much. It do take all that. It do take all that. Nobody gets to the top being lazy. Just putting out just enough information or doing just enough to get by. So now we're saying, well, that's Old Testament. That's not no. Matthew 5:17. Jesus said, I did not come to abolish the law. I came to fulfill it. See, the Old Testament is a schoolmaster. It tells us what's right and what's wrong. This is how our judgment should be sensed between what's right and what's wrong. Okay? It got everything in there. It talks about domestic issues, how to handle it what to do when a woman kick a guy in the scrotum. This got some pretty graphic stuff in there. It's just a problem. People don't read the Bible. But God has an answer for everything, and he wants you to be blessed so that you can be a blessing. He wants you to be blessed so that you can be a blessing. So 6 days, do all your work. Obey that little commandment, just that little bitty thing, and then watch how God bring you. I had a guy that worked for me. He never completed a full week. And then he wondered, why? I don't know why I'm struggling, why I'm broke. Why? Because you want to be off and drink all day? What is you? You want to sit at home and drink all day. You spending money while you're off. Ain't no money coming in. See, once again, we get back to the broke habits and the wealthy habits. Do you have the habit of getting your butt up? And I taught my guys this the other day. I said, hey, I don't care if I make $5 one day or $10,000 in a day. I'm getting up like I'm broke every day, 6 days. Only day I don't work is on the Sabbath. That's when I go to church. Or sometimes I don't go to church. I watch church on TV, but I'm not working. I'm not taking no phone calls, no business, no nothing. No none of that on God's day. So, that being said, I just want, my passion is to see you be blessed, to get you to the next level. And the Bible has all the answers and the principles that if you would apply them, you will not even have to go to God and pray to him about money. Because it's just there. Like I said, I stacked 3 checks up doing this 6-day principle at $9 an hour because I was so tired. I didn't even have no time to go and cash my freaking checks. You know, stuff getting shut off. I'm like, dude, I got to go cash these checks. Fine. Sooner or later, something ain't right. So, that being said, let's apply this principle 6 days. Not 5 like the rest of the world. You want to come up and get to the next level? Work 6. I promise you. If you're out selling, whatever it is that you're doing, work 6 days. Not 5. If you want what the rest of the world got, if you want what the few got, then do what the few do. I know guys that love what they do so much, they work 7 days. I don't know how they do it. You know, I love what I do, but, you know, I'm going to honor what God says. You got to take a day of rest off. You have to take a day of rest. So, the 6-day principle, grind, and then you will call heaven in. You will call the God of heaven in to help you when you do what he tells you to do, and you honor that day. You stay off that day. Don't let your servants work. Nobody. God wants you blessed so that you can be a blessing. You know, I hear people saying, it don't take all that. It do take all that. So quit fantasizing about, I'm going to be a millionaire one day, and you ain't willing to get up and go to work 6 days. Come on, dude. Grind, man. You got to grind. In the beginning of your mission, you're going to have to grind like you stupid. And if you talk about it, then be about it. You talk about it, you talk a good game, well then let's get on it then. What you waiting on? Why you stalling out? Why you talking about it? Next year you're going to be in the same spot because you're too busy snapping pictures on Instagram and all that. But you ain't doing no work. You ain't working on your purpose or your destiny. Now what you want? Quit talking about it and be about it. Grind 6 days. Everybody work. It's the weekend. Let's party. No, I ain't got time for that. Grind time. Grind time. Say grind time. Grind time. 6 days. Do all thy work. Exodus 20:9. That's one of the 10 commandments. Get back to the basics, baby. Get back to the basics. Brother Bobby wants you to prosper. I want you to stack your money. That's why you're here, so I can show you what God says about why you are broke and why your money ain't stacking up like you wanted to. I'm trying to stop that hole in your pocket by getting up 6 days. Grind, 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 grind. 6 days, stay busy. Not doing frivolous stuff, staying busy. I'm talking about making money. 6 days, do all your work. Whatever brings in money for you, 6 days, do it. Work on it. Work on it. So, Brother Bobby loves you. And until next time, the next principle to come out, we'll drop another video next Monday with another principle. Sometime I heard a quote from a wise man. He says, people pass up opportunities sometimes because it's clothed in this thing called hard work. That is good. People are afraid of hard work. And if you want to get to the top, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to grind. You're going to have to work. You're going to have to get a work ethic that's way above what everybody else is talking about and what everybody else is doing. It's grind time, baby. Work 6 days. Quit working 5 and being off, man. It costs you too much because you're going out on Friday night. It's costing you too much money. Then you wonder why you're borrowing gas money on Monday. Whoo! Good Jesus. Anyway, I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. I love you. God loves you, but it's He loves you. That's all that matters. No other opinion matters but His. I'll see you on the next one. God bless.